This is the YouTube edition of my book, A Course in Miracles Workbook Nuggets, which is a study aid for the course's workbook for students. I'll begin by reading my book's commentary on today's lesson over a visual of the book's text. I'll then return with some further thoughts on the lesson, which are only included in this YouTube edition of my book. Today's lesson is part of a 10-lesson group, which goes from lesson 251 through lesson 260, each of which relates to sin as understood in the course. I'll be repeating the same introduction for each of lessons 251 through 260, so you can skip past this introduction in the future if you like. Timestamps taking you directly to today's Workbook Nuggets commentary and my further comments are provided in the description below. In the section entitled, What is Sin?, which precedes these 10 lessons, we are told that sin is insanity and that there is no sin. The point here is that sin is part of the illusion, a very important and cunning part. If you escape the illusion, you escape its many so-called sins as well. There can be no sin in the love and oneness that we are being trained to see. Obsessing over the so-called sins of yourself and others only keeps you here in the illusion. Don't take the bait. Wake from the illusion and be free. As the introduction to these 10 lessons, all dealing with sin, tells us, quote, "The Son of God made play, he has become a body, prey to evil and to guilt, with but a little life that ends in death. But all the while his Father shines on him and loves him with an everlasting love, which his pretenses cannot change at all." End quote. Today's lesson from my book and my further thoughts, which are contained only in this YouTube edition of the book, follow. A link to the book on Amazon.com is provided below. Lesson number 260, September 17. Let me remember God created me. Your ego is happy to waste your time in vain pursuits in which you will seek but never find. Today you are asking yourself to remember. Yourself is the real you. Allow it to awaken. Ego effort is not helpful. It keeps you focused on, and thus in, the ego. A looser, less focused grip is needed. You are not calling upon the part of your mind that struggles. You are calling upon the part that already knows. You are attempting to wake into yourself. The title of today's lesson is, Let Me Remember God Created Me. God created you, and as God created you, so you remain, perfect and sinless. Yes, there have been mistakes, but they were all in the illusion, where all is insanity and chaos. Returning home as your sinless self is not only in your power, it is the most natural thing that you can do. All you need do is to allow your true self, created by God, to break through into your awareness. All you need do is remember. One simple change in perception, a miracle, and you are